way back in the day, in probably the 40s and the 50s, on top of Hunters Point Hill. It was the black barber shops, black beauty shops. Everything was like black. Black movies. We had a lot of black businesses back then. And then all of a sudden you see that fade away.
I decided to focus on Bayview area because it was where I'm from, it is where I'm from, and it's where I grew up. And I came back after being gone for over 15 plus years, and I saw this redevelopment and building here, and I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted it to be a part of what the changes that my community was undergoing, so I could feel reconnected.
I'm a second generation of my family, the Mabrys. Both of my grandmothers and grandfathers moved from Texas up here to work into the shipyard. Raised my mom and my dad. They were middle class families, and they bought homes over in the Bayview. I love the neighborhood. We grew up, kids, innocent kids, just playing around. Me and all my friends, we played a lot of football. We went to school. We focused a lot on what we would do when we grew up older, because we grew up with nothing. We didn't have any money, so that wasn't a thing that we was privileged to. So we always talked about how we can get some money. So
growing up in the Bayview area was awesome because it was a community, and the term "it takes a village," I felt like Bayview was a village. It was the village. We were raised not just by our parents, our family, we were raised by everybody in the community.
Just growing up, I used to jump them fences and stuff like that back in the days, and now we up there painting them. So it's like, it blows me away because I can see myself through a little kid.
16 years ago, there wasn't a lot of work during that time. That's almost like doing a recession, for the amount of work that's coming to the community. Matter of fact, the whole city.
I worked off and on for years and years. With the history of being laid off all the time, is when I decided, I didn't want to be laid off anymore. My job is to put paintwork and beautify the neighborhood anywhere. And that's what AJ is all about, and putting our people to work.
Now that I've come back, the personality of it for me is bittersweet. The gentrification or the regentrification is good, but at the same time, I still see parts of my past that have gotten stuck. So I want to have a part in helping my people who are still here in the community. I want to be a part of helping them evolve. I think that's important.
I started your all-day everyday janitorial, my business, about 25 years ago, actually. I used to hang out on the corner, me and my friends, and I had spoke with some other people, and they had gave me some ideas, like, hey man, do you know you can go down to City Hall, you can start a business for like $35? And I was like, start a business? It's like, you can go actually get a business license for $35. I was like, you kidding? I was telling my friends, I was excited, like, man, we can start businesses. And they were like, man, you can't just start no business. I said, man, we live in America, man. A dream was built with $1 and an idea. Janitorial is one of the easiest business you can start. All you need is a mop, a broom, a vacuum cleaner, a squeegee, and just the heart and will to get up every morning and go do a job. And if you do quality work, you'll be invited back.
It's an economic boom right now, especially as far as industrial and building. And we're trying to get our young people have an advantage right now to go get into the unions, get a trade, get a craft, and they are they're the ones that get the benefit of this. And I wish some of the people in the community could come out and don't be afraid of them, and come out and talk to them and give them a more idea of where they can go.
And growing up, we learned that I had an auntie who was an entrepreneur. My great-grandmother was an entrepreneur. So the entrepreneurial skills was they were just there. They just became something that I had inherited just as a kid. Once I opened this business, I just, I put everything into it. I just put all my blood, sweat, and tears, just hustle. You know, and I wanted to show my friends in the neighborhood that we could be businessmen, that we were great businessmen, we just were in the wrong business for too long. So I took the idea and the concept of how we used to do things and just put it into this, and now I'm selling cleaning, and it works.
In the next 5 years, I really want to be able to give back to other women who want to start their businesses. I want to be able to help train them along the way. I want to be able to push them and make sure that they take the right steps so that they can have all their certifications and everything that they need to succeed.
The Bayview is such a different community because it's always been we love each other. And it's a culture that comes from maybe from the South. Our parents brought this culture here. And if you define the culture in Baby Hunters Point, you would kind of love, everlasting love.
For my family being in the neighborhood so long, they named a court after our grandmother. It's called Mabry Court. And me being a second generation, it just makes me feel great to come back to the community after starting a business that so many people said I couldn't do, and hire folks. So that makes me feel really good to be able to give them a foundation to build something from. Even if they don't want to be janitors or laborers for the rest of their lives, they can make enough money to maybe go to school at nighttime or on the weekends and to find out what they want to do as a career. My proudest moment as an entrepreneur has been hiring both of my sons full-time to come to work for my company. No one knows what it's like to be an entrepreneur but another entrepreneur. You are on the island by yourself. It's either you make it or you don't.
What we have to do is reach out to them and let them know that someone cares. Let them know that genuinely we have something for them. When we come approach them, there's a job. We keep giving them hope like this. We got the Renaissance that's saying, hey, you want to be a business person? We have classes and resources for you to become a business person. So you put these two together collectively and you have a brand new day.
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away. And be hopeful, hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, cause we hopeful.
I wish that you could show some love instead of hating so much when you see some other people coming up. I wish I could teach the world a scene, write some music and have them tripping off the joy I bring. I wish that we can